if we go like, questions
So
1 through 5, were there any problems, or
Was there
Yeah,
anywhere
let's do that.
that there's the answers, or we're just kind of
No,
guessing here? Okay,
and not that I
Yeah.
could find at least.
I didn't find
I
any
couldn't.
either.
Me neither. And I think we got to take the quiz, but it's the exact same
Yeah,
questions. So
Okay.
yeah. So were there any problems or whatever, like one on the first page, say 1 through 8? When I say first page, I printed it out, so.
I think I'm overthinking things because I had no idea what it was asking for 1 and 2. It's like, I don't know.
oh, I
They're
did.
the law of large
Yeah.
numbers, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. I'm good then. I was just
It took me a
to
minute
get the very
too.
first or second chapter. Is what
Right,
I
exactly.
was
You're
talking
thinking,
about.
wait, we don't know any important things yet, so.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That is right. Those are those laws. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think, so.
Yeah. No, it is.
Okay.
Now I look back at it after working. I didn't get all the way through, but I got down to I got through those problems that you're having problems with, Susan.
Yeah, okay, good.
I got through those, but then I didn't get the rest done. So
Yeah, I kind of worked through the rest, but
okay.
anyway. So on number 3, the categorical,
Yes.
I chose just one of them, the randomly selected brand of toothpaste.
Yes,
Is that what we
only
have
two.
got?
Only number
Yes.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
All right. Any problems with those groups? You know how, what kind of sample? There was
I
the
don't-
cluster sample that, so,
Maybe it's a good idea to read the
yeah,
exercise and discuss if we
Yeah.
have some differences.
so number 5, it says Rotham City has 4 distinct neighborhoods. The property values are very similar within each neighborhood, but they vary considerably from neighborhood to neighborhood. One neighborhood has very low property values and another extremely high. Property taxes are usually roughly proportional to the property values. What type of sample should we collect to gauge the residents' response to a proposed increase in property taxes?
Was this the one you said? Sorry, go ahead.
I said stratified
Yeah, I think the same.
because if you take a sample out of each of those neighborhoods, you would get a pretty good idea of how people feel overall.
Yeah.
Well, just remember, yeah. So stratified, though, is you separate them into groups,
Mhm.
then
then
you
you can-
randomly select one group, right?
No,
Or
you
you
randomly
randomly
select
select-
No,
some
this is
from
cluster.
each group.
This is cluster.
I chose cluster for 5. Am I switching those? Am I getting confused on those?
Let me see.
Let
It's
me
highly
look back.
possible. It's in lesson 3, I think. Let me see. I have all my papers here. Or no, it's lesson 2. No, paper, where are you? Because I thought for stratify,
Okay, it says
I don't know. I'm confused.
cluster sample is all items in one or more randomly selected clusters or blocks. And
Okay, so I'm getting them confused.
yes,
but-
because
Yeah. What is the point in this exercise? Are we taking all the group, or just we made some groups, some neighborhoods, right? And then we took selected, not select, randomly
Mhm.
samples for each group. I understand that this is the case. We are taking just random samples for each group, not for not taking
Okay, so,
just
and that's
just-
stratified?
yeah.
Is
If this is the case,
Yeah.
we are considering a stratified sample.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's asking us the best way, and that's the best way. So that's stratified though, right, you guys? I
yeah,
just want to get my terms right.
So you would say, we're going to survey 50 people out of each neighborhood. 200
Right.
people total, but 50 out of each neighborhood.
Right.
The cluster would be, we're just going to take this one neighborhood and survey all 200 residents in that one neighborhood.
Okay, I got them backwards. So stratified is You put it, there's distinct different groups, and then you sample randomly
Yes.
within each group.
Mhm.
That's stratified. Okay.
Yeah, it's very similar to cluster, but in cluster sampling, you take a group, entire group.
You randomly choose one group in cluster
Yes.
and then ask all of them,
Yes, you're right.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
I might have mentioned this before, but how I remember the stratified is I think about the stratification in rocks,
Yeah.
how there's layers of color.
Yeah.
So it's just like a little sample of each. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of the pink, a little bit of the red, a little bit of the brown and black and white.
Okay.
And
Well,
Okay. So that, thank you for that, because I get those two confused.
Mhm.
Okay. So then the
we-
next one, number 6 is,
cluster.
it's cluster, right? So
Mhm.
there, it's using all students in the whatever randomly selected classes.
yeah, the
Okay.
first students for those.
And then number 7, I think we're all clear that it's the simple random sample.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now, what
It was-
about the next one?
yeah. It was difficult to me to know what is a door prize.
Oh,
I didn't know what, but I Google it and I know
Okay,
what is a door prize.
yeah, I guess you don't do door prizes there, huh?
Yeah, it's a prize awarded by lottery or something like that.
Okay, then, let's see. A special interest group is conducting a survey regarding the wolves. They take Democrats and random sample and Republicans and random, so that is stratified, right?
Yeah,
That's what I
I
have.
think so. Yes.
yes.
Okay,
You got two groups and
Do we maybe just want to start the quiz and kind of go through these? Since
Sure,
we're
we
already,
Yeah, we might as well.
yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be long, so,
yeah, might as well.
okay, good.
Let's let me get through it.
I can find it.
I have so many tabs open.
Yeah, me too, all the
Yeah,
time.
me too. Let's see. Lesson 8. Quiz.
Well, there, let's see.
This is the
Cross-
lesson 8 group meeting quiz, right?
Yeah, lesson 8. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Looks like they're in different order, I think. Maybe not.
Yeah, it's a different first question,
Yeah, that's,
but the second one is right into the quiz, so
yeah.
that's weird. Because our first question isn't the first question on this thing.
Yeah,
Oh, well, that's okay.
yeah.
All right, so question 2. I'm just gonna do my reading for the first few.
Sounds good.
We said randomly selected brand of toothpaste, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, the mean IQ test in the US is 100. 20 randomly selected statistics students took an IQ test and the mean of their scores was 112. Which of the following statements are true? 100 is a parameter? No. 112 is a parameter? No. 100 is, well, something's true. 100 is a statistic. 112 is a statistic. I,
So,
The study's IQ is the statistic. That's the
Yeah.
variety.
yeah, so there's 2. So we have to say 2. So the
two
The-
statistics.
So 100 is the
100 is
parameter.
the parameter, yeah.
yes,
And 112
Oh.
is a statistic,
yes.
right? Okay,
100 is for the entire United States.
right.
Mhm.
P for population, S for sample.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, someone else, please take over. This is where
Yeah, me.
no good.
Well, question 4. Rotham City has 4 distinct neighborhoods. Well, we of course
Yeah,
we
we
just
said,
did
was
one.
a systematic sample, right?
no, I think we said
this one
cluster
was-
sample.
Yeah, but sorry, a stratified sample.
This one was the stratified.
Oh, stratified. Gosh
Yes.
darn. I gotta get
Yes.
that on the test, man.
Okay. Question
Okay.
5. Sorry. Question 5. when design experiments are conducted in the public school systems, research, oh yeah, we said that this is a cluster sample, right?
Yeah,
Is
that
it-
one was
is
number
this-
6.
Because
That's
it's-
the same as number 6.
It's a random class, but all are asked, right? All are sampled. All students are sampled, correct?
So
Is
it's a cluster.
Yeah,
think
I'm just
so.
I'm just trying to clarify it in my mind. I'm not trying to even help you.
Yeah, let me let me read the entire question. Sorry. Researchers typically choose a particular district and randomly select teachers of said fourth grade students in that district. The experiment is then conducted usually all the students in the selected classes.
Okay,
So,
so that's
You're
a cluster.
taking an entire group,
Yes.
so it's a cluster.
So the difference is, for a cluster, it's first random, then all. For stratified, it's all, then random. Right? That makes sense to me. Okay.
Yeah,
It may not to you, and that's fine.
it does when you think about it.
Yeah. I was getting them backwards is the problem, so.
Okay.
I'll just have to remember Lisa's thing about a little bit of each of those
Mhm.
stratifications, so. Okay,
So
keep going, friend.
what is the answer? So
Cluster.
cluster, great. Question 6. At a school fundraiser, the name of every person who attended was entered into a drawing. At the end of the evening, 6 names were selected to receive door prizes. What type of sample is a simple random sample?
Yes.
Mhm.
We all can agree on that.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, Lisa, your turn, please.
A special interest group is conducting a survey regarding wolves in Yellowstone Park. To adequately gauge options at both sides of the political spectrum, researchers took the list of registered Democrats and a simple random sample of 100 people. Did the same with Republicans, a random sample of just the Republicans. What type of sampling is this? And this is, again, stratified.
Stratified.
Okay, I'm getting it now.
All right. A survey was taken on purchases at the Crossroads. Open the data file, Crossroads purchases, and use this data to answer the next 3 questions. Okay, this is questions.
Yeah,
Let me see
question
which question
9
are we
and
actually.
10. 9 and 10.
9 and 10.
8, 9, and 10.
9 and 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I got mu to be 4.77.
Me too.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
What is that?
except 4.771,
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
3 decimal points.
Okay,
That's
I
right.
didn't go out that far. So, and
Maybe.
then the standard deviation, I think I had on my spreadsheet it just out to 2, which I should change that. Standard deviation of $1.91, 1.91.
Oh, yeah, because it's an
1.91.
amount. You're right. It's an amount, so it would be 477. Right?
Oh, that's why, yeah, because it's dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
Right? Wouldn't you say that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, $4.77.
Sorry, what did you
Oh, but it
got?
does say round 3 decimals.
Oh,
So-
okay, then 1. All right.
Yeah, sorry, Lisa. What do you got for the standard deviation?
$1.91. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if there was another decimal.
Here's a 2.
Yeah.
Looks like it
Yeah,
is.
you too.
1.912, right?
Yes. Yes. I got the same.
Okay.
Did you create a histogram? I did. Yes.
Easy.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Do you know how many things
No.
to put?
I put 10 on this one. I
Oh.
don't know why. They never taught us, like, if it's this many, choose 5. If it's this many, choose 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
just
noticed that the more you choose, you get more of the outliers. You know, like it
Mhm.
kind of tempers
Yeah.
out more.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
Okay. Ugh.
Do you want me to keep going, or does somebody else want to take over? It doesn't matter. I did this part already. I mean, like I
Okay.
got this part, so I don't
Yeah.
mind still going.
I did this part, so go
Because at
ahead.
the end, I didn't get all the way to the end of the questions. Okay. Jessica Mayer and her research team measured the body temperature of a sample of diving elephant seals. A thermistor. In the middle of this, I said, why do they measure stuff like this on poor animals? Just leave them alone. I'm not even an animal lover. I'm just like, why are you guys putting these thermostats
Maybe
through their body?
maybe they need to know for building good habitats or something. Who knows, right?
They belong in the ocean. All right. So they're trying to see how the body temperature decreases as they dive. So they put the thermistors in the sinus of 4 of the seals, and then the body temperature at the start was calculated. All right, so then they want us to complete the following table. And this is questions,
It's 11,
11.
right?
13,
Okay.
14, 11 through 14. Yeah.
So for A, I figured it to be a negative 0.165.
Me too.
Okay.
-5.
Negative 0.165.
Okay. Yeah.
And then for B, I got 0.68.
Me too.
Are they asking for
I
B
got
also?
0.6. Yeah. I got 0.681.
Okay, perfect. Because apparently I'm cutting off my decimals today.
I'm making sure that's actually a 1 and not something else. But no, it's a 1. How about
You
you?
got-
Lucio? Did you get that? Hello, Lucho? Are you there? Did we lose him?
Oh, it's
Oh,
on
he's
mute.
waving, but we can't hear you.
I wasn't even looking at my Hangout tab.
I wasn't either. We can't hear you, my friend.
Yeah,
Oh, there you are.
sorry. I mute my mic. From my phone. Yeah, I got the same.
0.681.
Yes.
Okay,
0.6806. So 1.
so 1. Okay, good. All right.
All right, let's keep going. So what quantity is equal to the sum of the numbers in the standard deviations column?
The variance.
The variance, yeah,
Oh, variance.
right?
Mhm.
I don't really know on that one.
It's the variance. So the sum
Okay.
of all those squared means or squared deviations
Okay.
is the variance. Then we use that to calculate the standard deviation.
Okay.
And I did not do that. I don't know why. I guess I just didn't look at that. Let me pull my calculator up here. So the standard deviation is the square root of the variance, right?
Divided by n minus
Which,
minus 1.
okay. Square root of the variance.
Yeah, and divided by the number of the cases.
No, we don't. I don't think it includes the number, does it? It's just the square root of the variance.
Yeah.
Because this isn't that sample mean thing. I have it written down. I did my 1 page of notes. Did you guys do your
So-
1 page of notes?
Yeah, I started.
Variance equals, standard deviation equals the square root of the variance.
Okay.
But the
Okay.
variance, he's right, Lucio's right. The variance equals the sum divided by n minus 1.
Oh yeah,
For
that's where the
some-
-1 comes in.
4 samples, and for population it's just n.
It's just n for population, that's correct.
Yeah.
So what number are we getting here, people? Because I didn't add those yet.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't yet.
Let me get my,
Yeah, I got 0.715.
That's what I got also.
Yeah,
0.715, okay. Thank you.
So does this
So-
have anything to do with, because I'm a little confused where it talks about you have your standard deviation, and then you have your standard deviation of the standard deviation of means, or something like that.
Yeah, this is
That-
different because we're not
That's different,
talking,
okay.
yeah, we're just figuring out how to get a standard deviation.
Yeah.
Like, there's a
out of-
group of 15 people, but when we do the standard deviation of means, so like when they give us a problem and it'll say the mean is this, the standard deviation is this, they've already calculated this little thing for us. But then when we're doing the standard deviation of the sample means, that's when we do it with that little, divided by n, that thing. So that's the
Right.
difference.
Okay.
But, so then does
Well,
that mean, if we go back to question 13, where it says what quantity is equal to the sum of the numbers, blah, blah, it's none of them,
None of them, none of this. is
right?
correct,
Because
yeah.
the variance has to first be the sum divided by n minus 1 or divided by n.
Yeah,
So it
Okay.
should be none of these is correct, right? Is that what you guys think?
I'm okay with that. That's what I put on my homework, but that's just because I couldn't find anything that matched
Are you-
Yeah.
in my reading.
You're
So,
talking on 13?
On 13, yeah.
yes.
13.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that the answer is none of these is correct because it leads to the variance, but it's not the variance.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
So then that
Okay.
standard deviation would be 0.715 on
Yes.
for 14.
Okay,
hmm
all right. 15, under
Want me
certain
to take,
conditions, the standard, you can go next, Tyson. The standard deviation can be
Okay.
negative.
Okay.
False. A
Never.
standard
False as
deviation
well.
is never negative.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, Tyson, take over.
Okay. Says in the same study, the researchers placed themselves, or thermistors, temperature sensors, the 3 seals named Chicks, Starburst, and Patty. They were
Like, we need to know
stored-
that.
I know, right? And brain in the extradural vein. They
This is
placed-
what I was saying. Can we just leave the
Thermistors.
poor seals alone and let them swim in the ocean?
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Seriously.
Keep going.
Okay. I'm just not even going to read the name. And 6 other seals. Jeez. In their aorta, the largest artery in the body. Finally, they placed thermistors in 4 other seals in their hepatic sinus.
There's some
The
kid
results
names
from this
for you,
study. Yeah.
I wonder if they do all of this because some people are in the medical field and they have to take statistics for their healthcare.
Tyson. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm business.
I'm not
This
one
is
of them.
major. This is. I
Yeah.
don't even know how to say those things.
Oh, my word, I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks. I shouldn't have gone then, but whatever.
You're fine.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
which location resulted in the most consistent temperature measurements from one seal to another?
Extradural.
Extradural. Which
Because
one?
it has the smallest deviation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Small.
that's the
Smallest.
Brain.
Smallest spread.
Which makes
near the
sense.
spinal cord and brain. Yeah, all right. I'm sorry, that question just makes me laugh.
It's just because you've been sitting in court all day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Keep going, Tyson.
All right.
This is a good one.
Yeah. Okay, it says the number of hours students spent studying for an exam were recorded. The data are represented by the box plot below. What is the third quartile? And that's 8, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, 8.
So when there's that little dot off to the right, that's just an
I just
outlier, right?
ignored it. Yeah, I ignored
Oh,
it
you
last
just
time.
ignore it. Okay.
It seems like we had this problem once in the early chapters, and I think we just ignored any of those things out
Okay.
there. Because we're really just looking at that whisker plot thing, so.
Mhm. Okay.
But I could be wrong, but it says 6. It's past, we're already past 6. I don't know. Anyway, leave it.
Well, we'll see it, and we'll
We'll
if we
see.
need it. I don't even
Yeah.
think it asked anything about anything that far out, so.
Yeah.
Okay. 18 says what percentage of the data lies between 4 hours and 8 hours? Note, list the number as a percent and not a decimal. Don't include the percent sign. Example, if the answer is 66%, then input only 66, not 0.66.
I put half, 50%.
Yeah, it should be 50. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now here's where I couldn't wrap my head around this part. And it's probably simple. I'm just not there in my head. So let me read it since I can't figure it out and you can help.
Okay.
All right. So use the following information to answer the next 3 questions. An observation from a normally distributed population is considered unusual if it is more than 2 standard deviations away from the mean. We know that. There are several contaminants that can harm a city's water supply. Nitrate concentrations above 10 parts per million are considered a health risk for infants less than 6 months of age. The city of Rexburg reports that the nitrate concentration in the city's drinking water supply is between 1.59 and 2.52 parts per million, and values outside of this range are unusual. We will assume that mu minus 2 times the standard deviation equals 1.59 parts per million, and mu plus 2 times the standard deviation equals 2.52 parts per million. It is reasonable to assume the measured nitrate concentration is normally distributed. Okay. Estimate the
Do you want me
mean.
to take a stab at it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
It's hard when there's no answers, but here's what I was just thinking. I don't always go about my math the right way. I just kind of reason things out.
Okay.
So if you have your high level is 1.59, and I mean your low level, and then your high level is 2.52,
Right.
and each of them are 2 deviations away from
Right.
Mhm.
the
From the
mean.
mean. Mm-hmm.
Then you just take the difference.
Right. I did that.
Okay. And then, so when you take the difference, you get 0.93.
Right. And
And
divide
then,
it.
so you have 0.93 on either side, and then I divided that by half.
Right. So 0.465.
Right. So
And
then
you
at that
add
point,
that,
I found the mean to be 2.055.
and I had 2.05. I just didn't.
This time
Okay.
I had the third decimal.
Yeah, no, that's good. Okay.
So,
2.055. Okay.
yes,
So that would
that
be
would be the answer for number 19.
okay. And I
So-
Did you guys understand that?
process.
Did you understand
Oh.
what we did, Tyler?
Yeah, real quick, just walk through what you did with
Okay.
the 2 numbers.
Okay, so what I did is I subtracted 1.59 from 2.52
Mm-hmm.
to find the difference between the two. How much space are we talking between, these 2 numbers?
Okay.
So 0.93 is what I got.
Uh-huh.
So basically, if you add or subtract 0.93, oh, never mind. So then once you divide that by 2 and divide that whole section in the middle in half, then you've got 0.465 on either side. So if you add 0.65 to 1.59, you end up with 2.055. Or the higher number of 2.52, if you subtract from that one, you're trying to get into that mean,
Yeah.
you get the same answer, 2.055.
Okay.
So
Does
if
that
you
make
have
sense?
a picture,
You just resolve the equation system for 2 variables. Yeah, that's it.
I'm not really sure what I did. All I did was I thought about that. I thought about the curve and that you need the 2 deviations on either side, and here's the extremes. Here's 1 deviation, 2 deviations. Okay.
Yeah, you're great because you actually did. You resolved the equation system for
Okay.
2 variables. I got the same. Yeah.
yeah, right. So you do u minus 2 equal 2 deviation equal 1.59 stacked on top of u plus 2 standard deviations equals 252. Add it together. 2 mu equals whatever whatever that
The
adds up
deviation.
to. divided by 2. That's the mean. Right,
Okay.
Lucho?
Yeah,
That's how it works,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Okay.
you. Um,
I
I
don't
don't know if you can see the same, but
It's
I
okay.
resolved the equation system for 2 variables, and I got the standard deviation and simultaneously.
Yeah. 4.11 divided by 2 is 2.055. Yep. So now the standard deviation, Lucho, how did you do that?
Yeah, I got 0.233.
Yes,
And how
that's
did
what
we,
I got also.
how did we solve that?
Yeah, I resolved the system of equations for 2 variables. So
Right.
yeah, so I isolate the sigma,
Mm-hmm.
and when I calculate the sigma value, I got that number, resolving the equation system. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, but
Good.
well,
Here's
yeah,
here's what I did is I have my little spreadsheet thing.
Right. And you,
So
yeah.
the Z-score is 2. You know the Z-score is 2 on either one of those. It's either -2 or +2,
Mm-hmm.
depending on which side you're on. So I just choose the +2, right? Because it's easier than negative. And
Right.
then the mean, you just kind of fill in that formula. So you have the Z-score 2 equals
Yeah.
2.055.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I just took the measure that matched, 2.52.
Mm-hmm.
And then you solve for the deviation.
And what was it?
0.233.
2.5.
0.233.
25. 0.2325. But
Yeah,
you would round it to
yeah.
0.233.
Okay.
Okay.
If you can figure out how to work up the little spreadsheet formulas,
Yeah.
it's become very easy.
Yeah.
And it says on there that we're allowed to use our spreadsheet.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing,
Nice.
I mean, that would be like a page of notes, right? I mean,
Yeah. It says you can use an Excel spreadsheet. I looked at
Yeah.
the instructions. So,
yeah.
So did you
So
understand?
if you can figure out how to set up that
what's within-
spreadsheet, I would suggest it, because all you do is plug the numbers in, and then it
Okay.
solves it for you.
so
Nice.
then, between what two measured do the 68%? So one deviation away,
Mm-hmm.
right, from the mean
Mm-hmm.
would be, is it the second one or the second one or the last one? The last one, right? 1.823 and 2.288.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's the,
I just,
That-
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then you just add back half,
yeah,
you know,
right.
the deviation, the
Oh, yeah.
0.2325.
Okay.
Are you understanding, Tyson?
Yeah, it's making sense. I struggled a bit on those, but you
Okay.
guys explaining helped a little bit. So
Okay.
I just couldn't, it was like I was sitting there thinking, I know how to do this, but how do I do this?
yeah,
Mhm.
it's been a
Okay.
while too.
Yeah. All right, Lucho.
Yeah, okay. But Susan, do you still have some issues with the?
No, I'm fine. I'm good with it. It's like I had to get my brain in the right direction.
Mhm.
And it's like, oh yeah, never mind, So yeah, I'm good with it.
Yeah, very good. Well, use the following information to answer the remaining questions. The admissions committees for most Masters of Business Administrations MBAs programs require the Graduate Management Admission Test, the famous GMAT, as part of the application for new students. I was trying to other part of the story. I was trying to apply to BYU Marriott School of Business, whatever.
Oh
It
boy.
has been, I am too old for that. It has been, they say that.
They said that?
Yeah.
Really?
No, not directly, but they say that.
Yeah.
Whatever. It has been shown that the scores of the GMAT are normally distributed by the mean of 542.3 and a standard deviation of 120.54. Yeah, MBA source MBA.com. The minimum GMAT score required for admission to the AIM MACC, I understand it, accounting, yeah, program in the School of Accountancy at BYU is 500. That is a lie because it's 600, but whatever. But it is a rare for a student with a score less than, yeah, they correct that after that.
Yeah.
So, what is the probability that a randomly selected student would score about 542.3 on the GMAT? I have a firstly, I have a question. I understand that we could use the applet,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So
Yes. But this one, I don't think you need the applet, do you?
Yeah, I didn't.
It's
Yes.
0.50, right?
Yeah.
yeah, because it's the mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly the mean. So it's
Yeah.
took me a
Okay,
minute,
good.
but I was like, oh, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. It'll get harder.
Okay,
Yeah.
question 23. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score below 600 of the GMAT, on the GMAT?
Okay. So on this one, the Z-score is 0.479.
I think that's what I got.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I got 0.684.
I got 0.684 for the next question because that's the above. Am I wrong?
Oh.
Did I flip them? But no, don't say, oh, it might be me.
Well, let me look at what I.
Will score below 600.
Yeah, but
So you have to go below the Z-score, right?
so
all
I
the
think
parts
I
to the left?
flipped them. I think you're right, Tyson.
Okay.
Sorry, again, what was the C score that you got, Tyson?
0.479,
Yeah.
right? Let me see here.
479.
0.479. Yep.
So the area is 0.684.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, because below 600 is that is the area.
That's 0.684. That's what I'm
Yeah,
getting also.
that's right. You're right. You're right.
Okay. Okay. Thought
And
I had
then
it
the
mixed
other
up.
one is 3.16 because it's the rest of the 100%, right?
0.316.
The complement.
You always
So the
have the right
Yeah.
words to use.
24 or 24, no, 23 is 0.684
Yes.
and then 0.316
Yes.
Right.
the next. Okay, good.
Oh, we only have 4 left.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So now the 10th percentile.
We have 7 left. Okay.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes to
Oh, I
30.
didn't scroll. Darn it. Okay.
I know.
Sorry.
Yeah, the 10th percentile. So you just have to solve for X
Mm-hmm.
because we have the Z-score is negative 1.282. Well, it's 1.28, whatever. But for the 10th percentile, it's negative 1.282.
Yeah, set score. The Z score.
It's
And does it
negative,
round to the nearest whole number? So I have 388, but I don't know if
So what do you do with the Z-score again? It's negative point, or it's 1.22.
negative 1.282 equals, and then X minus the mean, 542.3,
Uh-huh.
and then those divided by 120.54. So I always just multiply the Z-score times the standard deviation,
Sigma.
and then add 542 add the mean.
Mhm.
And it comes out, for me, it came out to 387.7 blah, 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 but we're supposed to round up. Did anyone get something different?
I'm working it out right now.
Yeah.
$696.
I got 388
Okay.
because it was a negative number and then I added 542.
Oh, it was a negative number. You're right. I really have to find a regular calculator because I'll keep just doing it on my phone and it
Yeah,
doesn't
me
take the
too.
negative numbers and all that very nicely.
Yeah.
Okay.
697. 7.
You did the same thing I did. You forgot it was a negative number, I think.
Yeah, remember the 10th percentile is a negative z-score.
Oh,
The 90th, you got the answer for the 90th. Don't
yeah.
throw that number out.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So 387.77.
Yeah, but it says round to the nearest
Seven.
whole number.
Round,
76.
round to
Oh,
whole number.
388. Yeah.
3.
388.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm glad we worked so well together. This is really gives me hope for this semester. Okay.
And then the 90th.
697.
Yeah, 697.
Okay, yeah, because.
All right.
So 27. Are we on 27?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, yeah, I guess.
Okay, so-
Yeah. Let me see.
Okay, find first quartile of the distribution of GMAT scores.
Yeah, so why don't we have one person find the first quartile and one find this third?
Yeah, I got the.
Oh, for 28?
Yeah.
I'm finding the.
So to do that on the applet, you just put 0.25 for the
Yeah.
area?
Yeah, and then for the third quartile, it's 0.75,
Yeah.
and then get the z-score for that.
I'll do the third quartile.
Okay.
So third, what would you put in the
0.75.
0.75? Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
And we do everything to the left of it, right? Oh, yeah, that is the area to the left. I'm sorry.
Yes, you do it to the left.
Okay.
Correct.
So the z-score for that one, Tyson is 0.74.
Okay.
I mean 6.674. Mhm. All right.
Why is the z-score the same?
One's negative and one's positive.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Duh.
That's okay. That's okay.
So it'll be the same answer, just, well, no, it
No.
won't. No, it won't. No, that's a dumb thing to say. What do you have, Lucho, for the first one?
461. $461.
Okay, cool. Sounds
for
right
the-
to me.
Yeah, for the next is 624.
Yes, that's what I thought.
624 for the next one.
Which one? Sorry.
For third
28.
quartile. And
So, first quartile 481, third quartile
That's
624.
624. Okay, yeah.
461.
461?
Or
Oh,
60.
yeah. Oh, 60, not, yeah, good. I wrote 81. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
I had it on my paper right, but not on the box.
So 461 and then 624.
Yay. Okay.
Three more.
questions. Yeah.
Okay. 29. Consider a simple random sample of n equals 15, taking the GMAT. What is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples?
Yeah.
So, the
we need
mean,
Hmm?
well, the mean is the same. It's 542.3. I mean, 520, whatever that says. 524.
Yeah.
Remember that the mean stays the same.
Yes.
The standard deviation changes, but the mean stays the same.
Mean is the
542.3.
same.
I think
Okay.
that's where I'm getting confused. I gotta remember that the mean stays the same.
Yeah.
And the standard deviation is where we calculate.
Yeah, where we do the n. $542.3. Okay. Does everyone agree with that? I don't want to just say it and then,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, assuming this is a normal distribution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the standard deviation of the distribution sample mean,
Yeah, you need to divide it by the square root of the number of data.
of 15.
Mhm.
So,
I'm getting 31.123.
okay, that's all. So it's 120.54 divided by 15 square root. I have 31.123.
3.
Okay. Yep. That's
What
I
are we
thought.
supposed to round it to?
3 decimals.
Okay, so
Three.
31.123. Is that what we all have?
Sounds
Mhm.
Okay. What is the probability that the sample mean GMAT score for an SRS, sample random sample, or sample random something, of n equals 15 students will be greater than 600? So we have to use that to figure out the z-score, right?
Yeah.
So
That's right.
600 minus, what's the 520?
542.3.
42.3 divided by 120.54 divided by the square root of 15 is the z-score. So
What'd you get on that?
let me see here. Divided by 20.54. I hate this dang phone calculator.
Yeah. It's not very reliable.
No.
I'm
Like,
getting
it
a
doesn't-
z-score of 1.854.
1.85.
It's 15 people.
1.854. Is that what everyone got?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. And we're doing greater than, so that's good. So
0.031.
looks like it. 0.032.
Oh, yeah.
0.032, is that what we got?
Yes.
Yep. After rounding it.
Okay, so all right, we did them all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
can submit this time if you guys want.
Alright.
Sorry.
You're
Let
brave.
me, let me
Yes.
check what was the results. The C score was 1.853, right?
854.
Ah, 4. Yeah, 4.
Because it's
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's-
it's around.
it's
Yeah.
8539. So
Yeah, it's 4. So the probability is 0.032.
Hmm.
yes.
Great.
Yes, 0.032.
Ooh, we got all but one.
Uh-oh.
Which one
It's
did we
probably
miss?
one I told you how to do.
What did you guys put for 29?
542.3. Are we wrong?
No, you were probably right. I mixed it up and put 524.3.
Uh,
5, 4. So let me do mine and see if that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So I just had that wrong. That's okay.
well, you can fix it. They allow you 2 submits.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
guessing
just-
this one's the same as the others.
But just remember, you have to, I mean, I think you have to write down all your answers because
It's exactly the same.
yeah, but you still, if you filled something in, it's going to be
Yeah.
blank.
Yeah.
I always
Oh, got you.
go through and write down all
Okay.
my answers. So
Okay.
that,
Well,
I guess you
we'll
could
just read
print them
through
out.
we can
Yeah.
read through the quiz with you too if you want. I mean,
Yeah, do you want to
Or the
just do
one
it
that-
now? We'll tell you what they are.
Oh, you guys are good. I'll keep it up and I'll,
open up another tab.
yeah.
That works. I did that for one of the homework quizzes.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Yeah, that'll work.
Good to know.
And they come in the same order too.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I've had them before where it's a different order and they're
Yeah,
different
that's
questions.
the worst.
Oh, that's awful. It's like taking 2 quizzes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have to
All right.
really judge if it's worth it or not.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
take it again.
All right, kids. Well,
All right.
I'll tell you, I have always liked instructors who say you may have one side of a piece of paper to write all your notes on because honestly, by the time you take the test, you already know it.
Okay,
Yeah.
can I ask a question? What was, because apparently I wrote one down wrong too. Question 11.
Uh-oh, really?
I missed that one. 0.165?
11. That's
see,
put-
negative.
Yeah, negative
Point
Oh,
one.
and
One.
negative. Ah, that's
You
exactly what I
missed
did.
the negative.
Yeah, I missed the negative. Okay, no, that's fine. All right, I'll redo this one too. All right, we should all do pretty well on our test.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Well, if you come
similar.
up with any questions, then, in studying.
Well,
just
like I
ask.
say, I'm just taking it right now, so
We're good.
I
Good
need to have
luck.
it done. I'm doing a young women's fundraiser for camp on Saturday, and I am
Swamped.
slammed.
We did ours 2 weeks ago.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
was swamped
God.
that week.
I'm
It was
I'm
bad.
so glad. I'm just taking the test, and then who cares? I just need to
Yeah.
get this fundraiser done. So anyway,
All right, everybody.
All
have a
right,
good night.
guys. we'll
All
see
right.
you on Thursday.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.